Chosen ones. I got some good news for y'all, man. I got some good news for y'all, chosen ones, because a lot of people counted the chosen ones out and whatnot. But you are deeply valued, chosen ones. You are deeply, deeply valued. I got some good news for y'all. Stay to the end of this video. Um, Stay to the end of this video. Watch this video through because I got a treat for y'all, man. I got a treat for y'all. Chosen ones, you have been promoted. You have been promoted. I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you've been feeling something lately. I don't know, man, but I know I have, chosen ones. But guess what? You have been promoted to VIP status. You have been promoted to VIP status. Uh, Chosen ones. Let's talk about that. So let's talk about how you're being promoted to VIP status. Chosen ones. There may have been rough patches in terms of suffering, but you've been upgraded. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be the first one. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead right now. Go ahead and like this video because this is about you. You have been promoted and upgraded in many ways in spiritual realm, in the spiritual realm, in the spiritual realm. I know this world teaches you to focus on the physical, blah 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 blah, but let's get real for a second. You've been upgraded in a spiritual way. So more now, chosen ones, you'll see VIP is a very important person. I know a lot of y'all probably watch sports. I know a lot of y'all see this and that, but the VIP is a very special, very privileged, very highly ranked. You understand what I'm saying, chosen ones? And it's time that you step into that role. It's your time. And in the very near future, chosen ones, you are getting very special and exclusive access to places, people, and things, chosen ones, that you thought may only stay in a daydream for you. Like, I'm pretty sure all of y'all got a little bit of a imagination right now. Y'all can kind of imagine how that would feel. People holding open doors for you, and people offering you stuff, and just you just getting treated in your rightful place. This is something nobody can't take from you because just like you had a down point, I know 100% of y'all probably had really good treatment at some point in your life, and so the ones who already got a taste of that life, maybe it wasn't as grand as it's about to be for you, which is even better, right? What's better than struggling and then getting to a place of luxury? What's better than working for it? What's better than, what I'm saying, having things go to total trash and then it elevates for you? What's better than that? You know what I'm saying? That's what come with the territory. If that's what a king ain't just sitting on a throne. I think that people, man, we got this image of a king just sitting on a throne, and that's all we know. That's typically all we know, chosen ones. That's as far as our mind be going. I'm telling you, conditioning is crazy. But when you really realize that everything that you went through is actually correlating on some level, is actually, I used to play basketball. I'm gonna go into this real quick and I'm gonna get out of this. I remember playing basketball. My grandfather signed me up. I never really cared about basketball too much, but I actually did start to like it. Most of my friends probably thought I was a basketball player because I was on teams and I played very well. Because that was the only thing and niche that I knew. I believe anything that humans put their full mind to, they can actually either, everybody not going to elevate at the same thing to the same point, same place and stuff like that. But Basketball was something I became very skilled at, whatnot. And so when it came to that sport, chosen ones, it was elevation. The better people got treated better. The elite got treated. You see it in the NBA all the time. You see it Brett Favre football. You see it Randy Moss. You see these people who their names are like Tupac, the rapper Tupac. His name just got engraved on the Hall of Fame stars, but they took forever. But it's Tupac. So that's right there. That's showing you that that greatness never goes unnoticed. It don't matter if you're alive or dead. That greatness has to be noticed. God is a just person, and so chosen one to go back. Make a long story short, playing basketball. I remember this time in practice. It was multiple moments I could talk to you about. I probably talk to you about more of them in the future. But it was moments where my coach would make us run laps. My legs hurt. My legs hurt. My legs hurt. And he'll always tell us finish strong. He'll look at us and he'll know that we were struggling and suffering, but he'll tell us finish strong. And then that'll always push me to go harder when I didn't think I had nothing left. And I'm like, dang, bro, I don't feel like I got nothing left. But because this grown older man told me I could do it, it made me give it all I got. Even if I wasn't good enough, I still did more than I would have naturally, organically done. See, God is gonna bless you in a supernatural way. And that's what I'm saying. So when someone's telling you you could go a little further, uh, 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 push towards the mark, finish out strong, that's coming from one vessel to another vessel. He's feeding me that knowledge, and I'm gassed up off of it, even if I don't got it in my tank. But what will happen in the spiritual realm will be because I didn't think I had it, but I kept going. I'm growing in a metaphysical manner. I'm growing in a way that is bigger and better than what I could possibly do before. And so God was pushing you. And so chosen ones. I remember coming home from practice one day, and I remember going in my neighborhood and going outside, and I'm like, it was like a urethra moment. What you call it? Uh, Nostalgia. I don't know how to call it. It was a great feeling that came over me one day after practice. And the feeling was obvious to me that it came from I'm not regular. Because I could have just been a stay in the house, walk around the block, chill outside type of guy. But because I was doing something that was pushing me on another level, sport wise, it gave me a edge, I feel like, over other people who were not sports people in the neighborhood. Now they may be good at other things, but I'm just talking about how um, you get treated different based on certain things that you go through. That pain that I endured in practice, nobody couldn't tell me that that wasn't something that is normal because it's something I've been through that seemed like abuse on the back, like on the front. It felt like abuse. Like, why he pushing us so hard? Why he telling us these words like finish strong? And why he telling us this? Like, is that gonna make me a better basketball player because I ran an extra lap? But in all reality, it was doing something that I couldn't see. It was putting that dog inside of me. It was making it to where even right now I could relate back to that day. It was giving me spiritual properties that was different, and it was making me more of a it was making me strong, and like the mentality, you will get blessed in life based off your mentality. um, because once you do that dirty work behind the scenes, it's like people can tell that you're strong. So don't be surprised with what I'm saying in this video. But let's just go ahead and skip over all of that because I'm getting that feeling again. That urethra. That it was a feeling of like, man. I remember coming home from practice and taking my little basketball and going outside and dribbling down the street, crossing over, after practice, and I'm like, bruh, why do I feel so good? And I knew it was because you literally gotta do you the sport was training me in a way that when people see me, they wouldn't know why I was different than them. But it was something there that built inside of that. Um, it was like making me different. I can't even explain it. Like I ain't gonna lie, chosen ones. I can't even explain it. Like, but y'all know if you chosen, you have to know that God's about to elevate you because you've been going through them tearing down of the muscles. You've been going to spiritual. You've been beaten down. You've been abused. You've been through stuff that people can't say they actually been through, and that gives you certain pros and cons. But it gives you certain pros that people cannot take from you because those don't they're so magnificent, and you're going to be blessed. Now, so don't be surprised when you're being treated like royalty, when women are holding doors, people treat you extra because they know that you got you they can smell it on you like you hold power. You feel what I'm saying? People know. Um, so in the very near future, you are getting very special and exclusive access to people, places, and things that you thought was a daydream for you. But since you are getting an upgraded experience, you will now be able to experience these things in this earthly realm, chosen ones. You're about to finally receive what you really desire, truly desire. You're gonna receive king or queen things that are that were once a struggle to you. You will notice that all of that stuff will come so much easier to you. You will be spoiled by God. It may be hard to believe right now, especially after you've been through all the stuff you've been through, chosen ones. I ain't gonna lie. After all the stuff you've been through, and that's what I'm telling you. Don't be surprised, because that's how I felt. Like, man, why am I even doing this basketball stuff? Like, it's tearing me down. Like, what is this? Like, what the? But it was certain spiritual qualities I seen after practice. Like, dang, I'm pretty much living in a different world than everybody else right now because I knew something was added onto me that was unexplained. I couldn't explain it. Like my energy was different, my vibe. It was something added to me of a strength. And I was like, all right, man, I can't just be out here just doing anything because my life a little bit more like I can't explain it. Um, but I'm not just anybody. I'm not just average. It was that type of energy. Like someone else may say I am cool, but I can't lie to myself on that because it was one of those things. Like I can't lie to myself. Like I know the type of pain I'm putting in behind the scenes. People might think whatever they want to think, but people also notice it. Chosen ones, like yes, the narcissist will gaslight you until they can't no more, but other people that really don't know you like that, or they're gonna know something about you that's just special. Like you're anointed. Like um, you'll be spoiled by God. It's hard to believe. But as you begin to stay on your path, chosen ones, you are even going to meet people on this world that want to spoil you like royalty. These individuals will be happy to because they see your value that other people didn't so much that they will roll out the carpet for you so soon. Make so they'll make sure everything is right. You will be receiving the best as you should, chosen ones. It's your right to not accept less. So it's just something that is built within you when you're on your alignment, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say on your assignment, on your alignment. You know what I'm saying? When you're in that alignment, it's like, man, you're untouchable. And people just seem to know. He wouldn't be here if he wasn't at this level. He wouldn't walk through these doors, because I know that it's a lot of people out here who can't walk through these doors. So they know who you are. They know that you're chosen. When you walk through, like, so, man, listen, it's not on you, it's in you. Go ahead, like this video, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video, man. Stay chosen.